What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. Get this video a thumbs up, notification bells on at all times. I missed yesterday. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do release videos throughout the day. I can say it still. What was I gonna say? For those who are new, yes, we are on some album reviews. So this is my second album review on this channel. We are in the Maggot Brain album by Funkadelic, which has been an amazing journey. And the song we are on is track 4. You and your folks, me and my folks is what we are going into. So far, I know I'm only 3 songs in, but I feel like this is one of the baddest albums I ever endured. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's see what else they bring to the table. I feel like every song has like its own character on this album. Like I always go back to, we always talk about bands having sounds, certain bands that can give you different sounds. I feel like this album has a sound, but I feel like each song has its own personality, like its own unique sound to it. Like this one, I was gonna immediately talk about, but I wait a little bit. There's like this effect that they have on it. It's almost like, I wouldn't say a delay in a sense, but it's like an echo. Like they're recording this like raw in an empty room, and you know how stuff bounces off the wall and then it echoes back. I feel like that's almost how this setting is being recorded. And I remember Led Zeppelin doing a thing. I say they did a thing like this on one of their songs, where it's like that rawness of the instruments, and that's what I'm getting in this song.
But if in our fears we don't learn to trust each other, and if in our grief you don't learn to share with your brother, you know that hate is gonna keep our multiplying, and you know that man is gonna keep right on dying.
Even the keys, like, and then you hear it a lot on the drums and the keys. Like the drums have that, like this rawness, like this effect that's on it, and then the keys too. It's like echoing off. But it's crazy. Like this group, like I know, like Santana. I'm bringing up Santana because like Santana uses a lot of different elements, has a percussionist and all that stuff in their group, and then I think Funkadelic, it has like these sounds, like it's just vocals to different sounds in the back. I think I hear like a shaker back there. And there's something else, I don't know what that sound is, but there's just different elements that Funkadelic uses in their music that makes the song. Like I said, the more the merrier. said, I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed with this album. I don't think at all, not one song. But it's crazy. I'm losing my lost my thought. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's almost like this album is like almost instrumental because it's not like a lot of lyrics going on in a lot of these songs. Like I think this song is one of the first ones on this album that had more words than any others. But what the point is I'm trying to make is this is the first album I've seen where there's like not a lot of lyrics, but it's a good album. I feel like there's not a lot of people you could take the lyrics out of a song and you just give me the melody of the song and I'm gonna listen to that full album. I feel like the instrument played, the musicianship behind this entire album is so elite, so good that you don't need vocals. You don't need somebody to come in there and do singing. But I like what they do. Like I said, the ad libs, the different sounds and stuff like that with the vocals that is adding in on this track. By far, like I said, I won't call it now, but I think I'm gonna end up saying it. I think this is by far one of the best albums I heard. I think it's top tier. I think it's probably the best album I've heard. And like I said, I see why the ratings. I was doing some research on this and looking up Funkadelic, and I remember they said this album was like top Billboard. Like it stayed up there for a while, and I see it because I don't think I've ever. And we react to a lot of music over here on this channel, and there's a lot of music I've listened to out like by myself on my own, coming up. And I don't think I've ever heard anything like this. Like it can be duplicated. Nobody's ever tried to do this. I don't even think there's a good enough musicians out there in the world to even create this. I think you got to take the best of the best musicians and put them together to make this. But Funkadelic definitely went out on a limb, like with their style. And now I'm curious, like I know I'm doing album reviews and I don't want to stay like on one group, but I feel like now I got to go into a lot of more Funkadelic albums because I feel like they bring in heat every time, like every single time. Another great song on this album, another solid one. I really like the richness of the keys of this one. I think this one had more keys in it than any other song. The other ones had some organ in it, but this one had the keyboard, which stood out a lot. The drum was real raw, real loud. And I like those because those two instruments stood out over like almost everything. Like it was like a high pitch with those. Like it took the cake of the song. And then you had the bass line being laid down. Whoever that bass player is, man, is phenomenal. I know we talked about it in the comments before. I forgot his name, but the bass player is freaking amazing. And then he's riding the bass, which makes this song. And I think a lot of this album is like the bass. The bass player plays a huge role in a lot of this album. It's deep, it's loud, it's thumping. And then you got all these other instruments that come in and just make it complete. So this song was just one of those. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a favorite song on this album. I think I'm just going to be stuck with the whole album. It's just good. There's not going to be a favorite song on this one, but good album. Loving it. Let's finish it off, guys. A couple more to go. Let's see if the rest of these songs keep up with the first ones I reacted to. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. See you guys in the next one.